And so again, we are here for RPG Afternoons, and this is Mars Warlogs from Spiders. So, what did we do in the game yesterday, and what are we doing today? Yesterday, we more so toured the final map here in the game. This is chapter 3, I believe the final chapter, going off of the trophy list. Um, and it's called Green Hope. And there's one small area we weren't able to enter. I think it's the ruins, and who knows, maybe you can't even enter that area unless you chose to align yourself with the revolutionaries. Uh, but yeah, we're able to go there, or we're not able to go there yet. And then there's the technomancer headquarters. And I feel like that's going to be the final area of the game. That's going to be like the showdown area. And if there is a boss in this game, that's where the boss is going to be. So we'll see what happens. Uh, but yeah, we toured the map. We completed every side quest, not only in the chapter, but in the game as a whole. We saw the trophy pop for that last time. And so now we just have to finish the game. And so with all areas already explored, all side quests done, all we have left is the main campaign. And this game is supposed to be short. It's supposed to be like 10 or 11 hours, according to the website howlongtobeat.com. And I think right now we're going on like 15 or 20 hours. So we should be pretty close to the end. All right. Let's start logging in. And yeah, I'm going to bump up the volume of the game a bit because it seemed kind of low when I did some editing earlier today. All right, I think that's probably good. Right now it's just the opening sequence, the menu music. Once action and talking starts kicking up, that's probably a pretty good point for the audio to be at, the game audio. And welcome back now. All right, so let me turn on my audio. There we go. My audio transmitter, pop in the earbuds, and we'll get to it. All right. Okay. So we're level 25, almost 350 serum. We're still rocking the good reputation. I must have missed something earlier in the game that could have bumped us up a bit more. We're nowhere close to leveling up. 225 health, 100 mana. Rocking the upgraded steel bar for a weapon. Physical damage 31. Chance of landing a critical hit plus 10%. Armor, fully upgraded technician's outfit. Physical damage reduction 39%. Electrical damage reduction 45%. Maximum health plus 25. That's pretty good. And we have no feat points remaining. We pretty much have everything. I mean, if we can level up another 2 times, that's probably not going to happen since we're so close to the end of the game. But if we can, then I guess we'll get Recycler. And then for our skills, if we do level up again, and I have my doubts that's going to happen, but if we do, I wonder if this game has New Game Plus. I would think not. Nope, wrong thing. Yeah, I think what I was talking about leveling up was just bouncing back and forth between focus and fluid mastering. But we'll probably just focus on focus. So faster mana regen. It's not that good, but we kind of have all the good abilities already. At least all the ones that I would find the most useful. So, yeah. Let's get back to the game. What's our next quest? Guardian Angel. Go to the secret meeting of the Resistance. That's right. So, the Resistance is, I think, being ambushed, or is about to be ambushed, by the technomancers, and we're supposed to go and save them. I think that's what's going on. Let's see. My visit to the worksite turned out to be interesting. Technomancers from the source found a major pre-turmoil site and are digging there, probably hoping to find new equipment or lost knowledge. Honor learned that the Resistance, which was also there, was going to be arrested. To maintain the power balance, he asked me to protect them. Alright. And where are they at? Oh, wrong button. They are back in the village. Alright. We have Mary with us. Oh, okay. I was like, where's the village at? It looked like we were just there. It's around back here. There she is. Okay. Wonder if she has any new dialogue now.
You want to talk to me?
I was wondering... I want to tell you something else. No, let's go. It's nothing.
I guess not. Okay. Back to the hydroponic fields. Alright. Oh, do I need to buy anything? You know what? Let's buy some stuff. All the side quests are done. I don't think we're going to find any better weapons or armor. We have a lot of stuff just sitting in our... A lot of serum just sitting in our inventory. Let's blow it on healing items.
Hey, you're back. Seeing you're a pretty nice guy, for you it's cheaper. Want to see my merchandise?
Show me what you have to sell.
With pleasure.
We'll do 5 more health injections. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Does he have any new rumors?
Hey, you're back.
Any interesting rumors?
Seems there was an attempt to sabotage the technomancer's worksite. Had to be the Resistance. But they couldn't pull it off. Somebody stopped them. Still strange, considering nobody's allowed to go on the worksite.
No thanks. Bye.
Okay. So I guess between story events, we can come back and talk to this guy to get the an update on what's going on around town. Okay. Wait, why are there 3 people here? Oh, that's right, because he's a quest character. Gotcha, gotcha. Now where? This way. Alright. I wonder if I'll have to fight moles again. I would guess not, since this is the quest location. Why is there a person here? Marco. Oh, Marco, the leader of the revolution. Okay. Yeah, I went up there already. Okay. I wonder if they're going to be mad at me. My guess is yes. We sort of turned our backs on them. We beat them up during our last episode, but we kind of didn't have a choice, kind of. Oh, they probably thought we brought the guards with us.
Don't move. You're all under arrest.
Shit! Someone talked! Get out of here!
Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow! I'll just focus on the rifleman first, if I can. Yeah! One down. Why are they not helping me? Yeah! Got the shield guy. No! Double critical! Oh. Yeah! Oh, 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 that hurts. Why am I regaining health so quickly? That typically doesn't happen. Shush! Ugh. Technomancer headquarter key obtained. Nice. Why are you running? Not even a thank you. New objective, report to honor. Well, let's see what they dropped. Serum, cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Serum, cloth, hardware, scrap metal, and nail gun ammo. Cloth, alloy, and scrap metal. Cloth. I'm gonna miss this game once I finish it. Where did he go? He went that way. Where is that? That takes you to the district in ruins. I was pretty sure that's where his base was. Like where the resistance base was. We can't go there though. I'll just head back to honor. He did eyeball Marco though. If we hadn't already gotten the trophy for completing every side quest in the game, I would go that way. I would try to follow Marco. Maybe something shady's going on. Maybe Marco, the leader of the resistance, is the plant for the technomancers. Could be. That would be kind of weird. But, I mean, who knows? Maybe it's possible. Maybe he's stirring stuff up. Sort of seeing who is capable of trying to revolt against the technomancers and the other government officials, and then he keeps tabs on them. Okay, this way. Wait. Wrong way. Okay. Back to the industrial complex. Yeah, if this game had New Game Plus, where I could just start the game over again after we beat it with all of my current gear and abilities, it would be tempting to do that. Maybe try to bump up the difficulty one notch to go for the next difficulty trophy, and then, yeah, the game will be harder, but, I mean, if we start with the same gear and abilities we have, it won't be that much harder. We're already used to the gameplay. And then as we go, we'll continue to unlock new abilities. That's not something that we will do. But, I could definitely see that appealing to many people with this game. This is a fun game.
Most of the resistance fighters got away. Technomancers were already there when I got there, but I created a diversion. I searched some of them, found a pass on their leader. I'm guessing it gives access to their HQ.
Excellent. I can't say I share their point of view, but the resistance fighters are more useful to us alive. I found out that Wisdom was going to visit Green Hope. Based on the information you gave me, I'm almost certain he's coming to see the work of the digs. Even though I'm still puzzled at his interest.
Could be he's religious. The technomancers may have used that aspect to get him to support them.
No, it's not like him. I remember he used to joke about people that were too superstitious. A pre-turmoil site would obviously give the guild more impact, but that's too indirect to interest him.
He's your friend, after all. Why not ask him?
I did, but he was very evasive and let me know it was none of my business. I want to know what it all means. You can use his visit to get into the Technomancer's building and try to find out more.
Even if I was lucky to find a pass on the Technomancers I beat, it won't be easy to enter without being seen. But, I'll do my best.
Roy, this mission sounds to me completely ill-thought. This general treats us as if we were of little importance.
You should know I trust your talents. And Roy knew what to expect. I didn't recruit him to get him to knit for me. That said, you don't have to go with him.
I'll go where he goes, if he wants me to. But I think you're asking a lot.
Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, let's get a little bit of light on here. I have to accept this mission, and then she'll come with me, or he's right, better if I go alone. And then she'll be forced to stay behind. But I mean, that might be for the best. He already said it's going to be tricky sneaking in and out. I'm probably going to have to get into some fights while I'm there. But maybe if anyone comes with me, they're going to die. And he's right, better if I go alone.
If you're afraid, I should go with you.
I'd rather go with you. When you want to go, just tell me. I'll be waiting for you.
What do you want to know?
Are you protecting the Resistance?
Have you been watching over the Resistance fighters for long now?
Don't mistake my intentions for a second. I consider these people to be dangerous. But again, they can be useful to us. That was the idea behind this mission. Let that group of idiots keep putting sticks in the spokes of the technomancers. But I'll be keeping an eye on them. If they go too far, they'll be arrested, and I'll throw them in prison to rot.
I'm going. Later.
Alright, objective complete. What's next? 5,000 experience gained. High-risk spying. Enter the Technomancer's building. Or she can save you? I mean, I guess that's true, too. Maybe if you take no one with you, there's like a bad ending to the game where you die. I doubt that, though. But it's possible. Let's take a look at the quest log. Alright. Diary. I couldn't warn the Resistance in time. When I showed up, the Technomancers were already there. At least I could help the small group get away. Honor was satisfied, but the impromptu arrival in Green Hope of Wisdom got him worrying again. He wants me to get into the Technomancer buildings to try and find out what brought the Dowser here. Oh, she is still with me, okay. I'm gonna leave her.
You want to talk to me?
I was wondering... I want to tell you something else. Can you, leave for a bit? I need some time to sort things out.
I understand. I'll wait for you in the usual place.
That's great. I'll find you later. Take care.
Mary has left. I know what I can do. I can still take someone else with me. I could either take Devotion with me, or I could take this guy with me. I'll leave Mary here, keep her safe. This guy almost killed me. So let's bring him with us.
Hey, Roy. You need me?
I wanted to know... There's something else I want to ask. Come on, follow me. I need your help.
No way. I'm with you.
Okay. So, I mean, if I'm wrong, and we make it through this okay, well then, he lives. But if I'm wrong, and my companion dies, well, that stinks. But, at least it's not Mary.
Yeah.
Nothing. Let's go.
And he can also give us some more information around town. See if he can tell me anything about, I think we already asked him about the industrial district. Yeah, we did. The one area we haven't been yet. Well, the one major game area we haven't been yet, anyway.
Yeah.
I wanted to know... There's something else I want to ask.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Let's go.
Usually, he has information about different locations, like different districts. At least he's in Shadow Layer, but I guess he doesn't have that for, oh boy. I guess he doesn't have that for this area. Bonk. One down. Ah. Oh. All right, we got one of the riflemen. Nice. All right, here's another one. All right, nice. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, ow. No. Double critical. Oh, he dodged me. Yes, get out, get out. Ah. Nice! That guy's durable. Mary would have been dead already. Serum cloth, hardware, nail gun ammo. Serum cloth, scrap metal, nail gun ammo. Cloth alloy scrap metal. Cloth electrical components. Serum cloth and hardware. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's a melee guy like me. Mary is a mage, so she would be weaker in terms of like defense and health. Scrap metal. Okay. Serum cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Is this somewhere? Infiltrate the technomancer headquarters. We'll wait on that. Cloth and chemical components. Oh, there's more stuff around here. Interesting. What's over here? More loot. Lots of serum and chemical components. The only thing that worries me with this guy is he was hired by the technomancers to capture me. And so maybe he'll try to turn on me, I don't know. Is this where the X is? This is where the X is. Why is there an X here? Oh, there's loot here. Leather and explosive traps, nice. I can't even get close to the door. Interesting. I wonder if this is where we're gonna have to like make an escape. Maybe from Green Hope? I don't know. Oh, did I go the wrong way again? I did. Alright. Infiltrate the Technomancer headquarters. Spy on wisdom. Had I been investing in the stealth skill tree this whole time, this is probably the one area in the game where it would have probably come in handy. Alright, what's the map looking like? Wow, this place is big. Okay. You don't have any knowledge about this place, do you?
Shit, Roy. I'm almost certain we can get the serum that was supposed to be my bounty here.
Really? You sure?
What makes you think that?
Listen, all the bosses in the source are there. That's obvious. So they must have taken the money they put aside with them. I know the kind of chest they keep the stuff in. I could go looking.
Ooh! If I say yes, I have a feeling he's not going to be like, alright, cool, I'll just go steal the money and then I'll meet back up with you and we'll get out of here. Because he's like an opportunist. He said it before, like, he'll be friendly towards us, he'll fight with us, but if he has the chance to make a better living for himself, he'll cut us loose. He doesn't care in that regard. And so I think he might just, like, leave and go tell the technomancers, like, hey, he's here. Now we'll see. If you see it on the way, okay.
Listen, your story's a bit fucked up, but if you do see that box on the way, go for it.
Great, I'll switch my radar to cash.
Yeah, well, let's hope he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
I wanted to know... There's something... Nothing. Let's go.
I thought so. If I bring anyone with me, I feel like Mary would die here. I feel like this guy's going to betray me. The only one who might not is if I brought the devotion. The girl. But even then, she may have died here. Maybe he would have stuck with me had I not said to go for cash. Okay. Try this way. Nothing here. Alright. What about over here? Aha! Serum and cloth. Oh, I thought so. More guards. This is a huge guard room. And they see us. Ah. Nope. One down. Ow. Stop it! Oh, there's two technomancers! Oh, and a rifle guy. I didn't see the rifle guy. Alright, rifle guy down. Get away! Nice! He got hit with overload. Get away! Oh, we did it! Took them all down and didn't even need a heal. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. That was pretty tense there. Welcome back. Hardware, electrical components. Cloth, alloy, and nail gun ammo. Cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Cloth and hardware. I thought there was more enemies in this. I thought you fought like 5 people. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, okay. His body just blended into the floor. Hardware, electrical components. Alright, let's start looking for the loot. Serum and hardware. More hardware. So let's have a look at the map. Okay. I want to take the long way. Who knows how much loot there is throughout this place. Let's finish searching this box area here first. Hardware. I wonder how many enemies there are in this area. Oh, there's a door there, okay. I was gonna say, like, this is a pretty large area. And it's not really gated off, so... I mean, there could be other guards walking around over here, but that's kind of hard to believe. Alright, we can go up there. That's the shortcut. What's over here? We got another door here. Alright. Scrap metal. Is this stuff anything? No? Oh, what's this? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Nothing around the corners? Nope. Alright. Alright, I don't see anything. Alrighty. Looks like we have another ad starting in about 30 seconds. To let everyone know. I think I hear more guards. There's a ladder. Huh. Oh. Where does this go? Is this a loot room? It looks like a loot room.
Hey, shit, what did I tell you? It's that generosity's chest. I just know it.
$50 serum. Serum and hardware. Scrap metal and alloy. Serum and cloth. Alloy and chemical components. Alloy and an explosive trap. Nice. What do I have on my wheel? 90 nail gun ammo. That's insane. I have 6 hand grenades, 10 traps, 10 healing. R2 is sand. L2 are grenades, sand, and then R1 is force push. Okay. We're like halfway to leveling up. Alright, so yeah, we found the loot room. Cool. Oh, does it have any new dialogue now since we looted stuff?
Yeah.
I wanted to know...
I guess not.
There's something else. Nothing. Let's go.
I wonder if you could only open that chest if he were with you. Like, had I chose to bring him. Alrighty. And this is where we came from. Right, right. Okay, so we went that way. Anything here? Uh-huh. Serum and hardware. Nothing there. More guards. Alright. Looks like this is going to be another big fight. Ready? He looks ready. Alright, let's do this. Nope. Get away! Nice, he's already down. Another crit. Oh, that guy had some good moves there. Oh, he also has a gun. I didn't notice that. Yeah, he has a pistol. I want a pistol. Whew. Cloth and electrical components. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking around and help support our show. Serum, cloth, and nail gun ammo. We just got through another fight here. Scrap metal. Looting our rewards. Serum. Check up and to the right. Nothing here. Anything back here? No. Alright, guess we gotta go this way. Wait. What's this way? Oh, nothing. Okay. More guards.
There, kill him.
Hi. Nice! Shield guy's down. Alright, we got that guy. I'll go after the rifleman. Oh! Oh, he just knocked down his own person. Yes, he's stunned! Crit! He's stunned again. We got him. Get away! Oh. Whew. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Nothing. Serum, cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Cloth. Cloth and hardware. Leather and handmade grenades. Nice. Looks like this is the last area before we hit our objective. Alright, so this is the door we could have come through. Okay. I want to explore both of those areas, but I want to finish exploring this place as a whole first. Electrical components. I think that's it. Okay. Let's check the first area. Where am I? I wasn't here before. Scrap metal. Hardware and chemical components. There's another door. Serum and hardware. Okay, so I know where this is. That's the door that would have taken us. Okay. And then this is... Okay, yeah, this is where we could have climbed up. Alright, we're good. We've explored everything now. So yeah, once we get through this area and do our little spy mission, that will have been all the areas in the game explored, with the one exception of the ruins area, which, I mean, maybe, like I said earlier in the stream, maybe we don't have access or we'll never get access to the ruins. Maybe if we would have aligned ourselves with the rebellion, maybe that would be like our meeting spot. Maybe I would just have to keep going back there to meet up with other members of the rebellion, but since we chose to align ourselves with General Honor, instead we have to meet in that little room in the industrial complex. Okay. Scrap metal and alloy.
How's the work going?
There have been a few incidents that slowed us down. Some terrorists tried to sabotage the excavation, but everything's going smoothly now.
We don't have much time left, you know. And as far as your other research is concerned?
The Shadow Line site's perfect. We're carrying out a number of experiments, and we're sure we'll get a result that'll solve all of our problems.
I hope so. Don't expect me to keep backing you without one.
Alright, objective complete. Report to Honor.
Yeah.
I wanted to know... There's something else I want to ask you. Nothing. Let's go.
Okay. Now we just have to hope he could be able to get out of here without getting into any more fights. We'll see. Okay, these guys are still knocked out. Nice. Oh, Resistance is here.
Marco, the fuck are you doing here?
And you, Roy? What the fuck are you doing here? That's it, huh? I was right. You went back to your masters. But you won't stop me from finishing my fight.
You didn't get enough when your HQ was attacked? You're insane, Marco. This place is teeming with technomancers. What do you think you can do?
Kill that bastard Dowser. He betrayed us all. Even if I have to die to kill him, I'll have helped Aurora.
I can't let you do that. Sorry, Marco.
Oh, wow. You object to protect the Dowser from the Resistance attack. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they're really that strong. They're just like normal melee townspeople. We got him. Objective complete. Marco hit hard, though. Serum and hardware. Serum and hardware. Serum, cloth, hardware, scrap metal, and nail gun ammo. Serum, cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Serum, cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. I guess they're all going to be arrested now. We're not helping them leave this place. Alright, well, bye, Marco. I'm guessing there's no more guards. Alright. Get out of here. Yeah, they're all still knocked out. I don't feel like the stealth is good enough in this game where you could have, like... Oh, I missed loot. Look at that. Leather and handmade grenades. Nice. I don't feel the stealth aspect of this game is good enough to where I could have, liked... I mean, maybe. I don't know. If I crouch, it looks like maybe they wouldn't be able to see me. But I feel like you weren't supposed to just, like... I mean, I don't know. If I didn't have anyone come with me, maybe I could have crouched and, like, stealthed my way all the way through. Possible. But that's not the way I play. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to the industrial complex. And then I think before I talk with the Grant guy, I think I'll go speak with Mary, have her rejoin me, and then I'll talk to the Grant guy. Nice. They're all still knocked out. I was wondering. I thought maybe all these guys would be back on their feet. We're safe. Where's that room at? This way. And, like, maybe have we chosen to, like, align ourselves with the Resistance instead of General Grant or General Honor, maybe we wouldn't have access to this room.
Yeah.
Can you give me a sec on my own?
No problem. You know where to find me.
Yeah, I'll come back to you if I need you.
Hello, Roy. Can I do something for you?
Come with me. I'd like to have you with me.
It would be a pleasure. I prefer it when I'm with you.
Mary has joy. Alright. Speak to Honor.
Any news? Did you infiltrate the technomancers?
I found documents and overheard a conversation with your, friend. Seems that they're building a shadow line and the site is being used for experiments. Your friend sure was intrigued by it. Sounded like it was a question of life or death.
Experiments? What does that mean? You didn't find out anything else?
There were Resistance fighters there.
There was also a small group of Resistance fighters there. I had to kill their leader. He didn't give me a choice. He wanted to kill the Dowser.
Kill Wisdom? You have to admit they have balls. Or had, anyway. But you did well. As long as we don't know exactly what's behind all of this, Wisdom must be kept alive. There has to be a way to make him see reason again. And they stop you from finding out more?
Oh, I guess I do know where the shadow line is.
The only thing I found out was where the shadow line they were talking about is. It's not far from here.
All right. Go there and find out what the technomancers are up to, and why Wisdom is so interested. What do you want to know?
Are you sure that Wisdom is being manipulated?
This entire investigation started with the idea that the Dowser was being manipulated, but it kind of looks like he's actually behind everything.
The fact that he's behind part of the technomancer's actions doesn't mean he isn't being manipulated. And even if it weren't the case, which would surprise me because I know him rather well, it isn't a reason to turn a blind eye. My duty to Aurora comes first, before my duty to my friend. My guild is my life, Roy. If I had to kill Wisdom and all of the technomancers to save it, I wouldn't hesitate.
I'm going. Later.
Oh, it takes us straight to Shadowline. I mean, that's kind of nice. We don't have to, like, run all the way there and perhaps fight guards on the way there. And I think we've been there before. Quest complete. 10,000 experience points. Nice. New quest. Shadowy experiments. Go to the shadow line being constructed. Objective complete because we fast traveled there. Somehow. Alright, let's check the map. Where are we exactly? Oh, this is different. Okay. Where is this? Oh, wait, I don't even... Oh! I can't get close to the door. I bet this is the door that had an X on it near the technomancer headquarters. Okay. So the air is pretty wide open, but it's not that big. I wonder if they ever made a sequel to this. I tried looking it up earlier, but I couldn't find one. But I mean, I was trying to multitask looking for a sequel along with other things, so I didn't... Just because I didn't see it doesn't mean it, doesn't exist.
You want to talk to me?
I was wondering... I want to tell you something. No, let's go. It's nothing.
Which sequel? If there was a sequel made to this game. I feel like there's going to be moles here.
Hey! Hey, please! Please, get us out of here. They're doing terrible things. They use us for tests, expose us to the sun. Some of us have even been operated on. If we stay here, we'll die. Or worse. Help us. We haven't done anything to deserve any of this. I was just in the militia. Okay, I demonstrated against the technomancers, but that's all.
Calm down. I'll get you out, all of you, but I can't break the door down. Do you know who has the key?
A technomancer, of course. Their leader here, I think. He's really powerful and heartless.
It's horrible, Roy. I didn't think we technomancers were capable of such senseless atrocity.
I don't feel like I have anything in common with them anymore. These people are sick. Their thirst for power has taken the place of their humanity.
Do you think I might become as callous as them? Lose my head?
I wouldn't bet against it. You're not like them either, Mary.
You're a bit odd, sure, but no, you're not like them, Mary. Don't worry about it.
I wonder if this is, the father of innocence. Why were you arrested?
How'd you end up here?
It was just after the demonstration. I thought things were okay. I didn't have any trouble when the leaders of militia were arrested. Then one morning, Source Security showed up at my place. They arrested my wife and me and took us here. She died after they did horrible things to her.
Oh, they arrested him and his wife. Sounds like it could be the parents of innocence. What kind of experiments did they do on you?
What'd they do to you, exactly?
I was lucky, in a way. They only put me out in the sun a few times so far. I thought I was gonna die, and I'm covered with blisters, but that's nothing compared to what they did to some of the others. They feed us strange things, disgusting water. Pieces of flesh that looks human. Some people had mutant parts transplanted onto them. Most of those people died. They also made the women get pregnant by mutants. We never saw them again. Please, get us out of this hell.
Do you know why they're doing all this?
Any idea what's making them do this?
How could I possibly know what those madmen are thinking? They aren't human anymore.
You may have heard something.
Nothing. Just the screams of my friends. And that's more than I wanted to hear, believe me.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
New objective. Find the key to free the prisoners.
You want to talk to me?
I was wondering... I want to tell you something. No, let's go. It's nothing.
I can never tell in this game when your companions have new dialogue. Usually it's after a significant story event, but I mean, I thought that was pretty significant. Though she did comment when she was standing next to us, so I mean, I guess there's that. Oh, the guards are literally right there. Okay. Quests. Shadowy experiments. Let's see. Go to the shadow line being constructed. I don't know what a shadow line is. That like a train thing? Is it a mining thing? I don't know what that is. Find the key to free the prisoners. Diary. Okay. I was able to get into the technomancer buildings and spy on the dowser while he was in the middle of a conversation with one of them. He was very interested in some experiments being carried out on a shadow line nearby. I should go have a closer look. Marco was there as well. He wanted to kill the dowser. I had to kill him to stop him. Also, Judy wasn't with him. Characters. Political prisoner. Political prisoner was arrested by Source guards for participating in several demonstrations. Since then, he has been a prisoner at the Shadow Line and been subjected to the experiments of the technomancers. Wisdom. Wisdom is a hero of the war against abundance and is the new dowser for Aurora. He is a former soldier whose strategic skills shone in a number of battles in the previous wars. He is also an excellent speaker who is capable of gaining the support of all of the classes of the guild to win the war. And yet, since the armistice, he has abandoned his unifying approach in favor of an alliance with the technomancers. Maybe he thinks he found a faster way to secure power. Maybe they're trying to create some sort of weird mutant army. Locations. Technomancer headquarters. This building was requisitioned by the technomancers in Green Hope. Nobody knows what goes on inside. The access is very well guarded. Shadow Line. Construction at this Shadow Line site has started and stopped several times. Aurora has brought a drilling worm here to continue the work. The place is isolated and relatively exposed to the sun and serves as a prison for political opponents. There's only one unknown entry left for locations. What about characters? Five. Some of these may always remain unknown, though. These might be like members of the Resistance that you don't get to meet unless you align with them. Okay. Wonder if I can talk to him again. Well, you can.
Do you have the key? Please hurry, some of us need help.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
I wonder if you had joined the Resistance and broken out Innocence, if he would be with me as someone that I could like take here, and maybe he would recognize his father. That would be pretty cool. Alright. We're gonna try and stealth up behind some of these guards here and take them out. 5 guards, that stinks. Oh. He's down. Get him, Mary. Oh, ah, oh, oh, oh. I don't know why when he tries to, like, shock me. Like, it does initial damage, but then it's like... It almost seems like... Yes, he's stunned. Sweet. Done. But then it seems like, almost like I regain health while he's shocking me. Will you let me take out the guard? There we go. No! Oh, the stun wore off! Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, push your friend around. I need to heal. Use. Blocked. Nope. Ow! Critical! Uh-oh. Oh! Critical! Level up! 2 new skill points and 1 new character feat. Where's Mary? There's Mary. Oh boy. Cloth. Serum, cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Scrap metal. Serum, cloth, hardware, and nail gun ammo. No, there was more than this. Oh, okay, there it is. Serum, cloth, and hardware. Serum, cloth, hardware, and nail gun ammo. $94 now. Nice. I'm guessing there might be 3 more instances of combat. Alright, let's level up. Focus. Plus 0.8 fluid regen per second. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll gain another 2 levels so I can unlock plus 50% damage from Shockwave. We'll see. And let's see. We also have another character feat. I think we need 1 more point though. Yeah, we do. Recycler. Alright, let's keep going. Hardware and alloy. Yeah, wait. I just remember that I can actually craft healing items. You probably can't do that during combat. But I mean, I have 9 left. That should be more than enough. Considering I barely use them. Scrap metal. And I don't feel like I'm gonna need to use my materials for anything else. Other than, like, making bombs and making, other consumables. Cloth and nail gun ammo. I wonder if I'm gonna cap at 99 nail gun ammo. Or if you can go above that. What is that? They said they brought a digging worm in. Is that an actual worm? I thought the digging worm was like a machine.
Huh, look at that. Their drilling worm isn't properly tied up.
This whole thing is a worm. That's crazy. He mentioned it wasn't properly tied up, so I guess that means something crazy is going to happen here. I hope Mary doesn't get swallowed up. Ah, okay. Scrap metal. Roy was looking over to the left. I didn't notice that early game, but like when you start to get close somewhere, like he'll twist his head and look in a certain direction where loot is. Or like I think maybe where enemies are, or where routes you can walk are. I was expecting combat here. Okay. Ah, more guards down there. Okay. How many do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 technomancer. 3 regular guards. That's not too bad. A small area, though. What's over here? Ah, more loot. Lots of serum and electrical components. Alright. Let's get the party started. Actually, if I could just hang out here for a bit. And at least start things off with a stealth attack on this guy, that'd be nice. Nope. Oh well. Stunned. Sweet. He's done. Oh, they have a dog with them. That's not good.
Their animals are going ballistic. That could be conveyed.
Oh! Oh! Get him, Mary. Alright, their dog's down. Sweet. Oh, he's stunned. Nice. Critical. We got him. Roll away. Roll away! Oh, that was so close. I think I did take some damage there. Oh boy. Good, Mary? Good. Alright. Nothing. Hardware and electrical components. Serum, cloth, and hardware. Cloth and scrap metal. Serum, cloth, and scrap metal. Alright, I think that's everything. Is there any loot behind here? Nope. Where's Mary? There's Mary. Okay. Oh, here's some loot. Scrap metal. Supposed to go through there. What's over here? I wonder how they make the worm dig. Maybe they keep putting like food there, and as it eats the food, it digs into the sand. Hardware and chemical components. Leather and a health injection pack. Nice! I didn't even have to craft or purchase the health injection pack I used earlier. Finding health packs in this game is incredibly rare. Alright. Here we go. I'm guessing this is going to be another combat sequence. Maybe the boss is in here, if there is a boss. There really hasn't been lots of bosses in this game. That looks like a guard. I want to say, like, maybe there have been, like, 4 or 5? But, I mean, the bosses in this game are typically pretty weak. Uh-oh. Hi.
There! Kill him!
Get him, Mary. Oh! Rifleman's down. Oh, they have a dog! Oh, this is bad. Alright, he's down. We'll go for the technomancer. If I can. He's stunned. Oh my goodness! The dog deals so much damage. Roll! Oh, that was close. Alright, shit the doggy now. I'm not gonna heal, I'm gonna try to save my health packs. I have plenty, but... I mean, so long as you're careful, fighting these dogs isn't usually too bad. Oh! No! Oh, that was so scary. I thought I rolled right into him. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the boss.
What are you doing here? You have any idea how important the research you're interfering with is?
Research based on the horrible experiments carried out on Aurora's citizens.
I recognize you now. You were at the source when I was a child. Still so sure you're on the right side, huh? That you're always right? Still so full of yourself over your abilities, I guess. But I'll teach you. I'll show you your place.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Fight the worm? What? See, now we, oh boy. Okay, so now we use the nail gun. And let's all see the, well, we'll hold up on using the health pack. Oh! I wonder where the last save point was. Oh, it's here. Okay. I want to get my health back too. Sweet. I do have to reset the nail gun though. I don't know. Hey, Bear, how you doing? I'll get back to replying to chat in a while. Oh no. I don't know how to avoid this. Oh, I guess you just dodge roll. Okay, I mean that works. It's very soulsy. This is why we've been saving up all these bullets this whole time. I guess nails. You would shoot nails from a nail gun. That makes sense. Ah! Oh, come on! Stop it! Ow! Halfway there. This feels kind of cheap. But I mean, I've been saving this ammo almost the entire game. Get up! Let's heal. I don't even know how much ammo I have left. I'm curious. Oh, I got 45 bullets. That should be enough. We're dealing pretty good damage. Ow! Ah, I keep trying to roll, but it won't let me. He keeps getting staggered. I'll heal again. Get up! I think this is like the big, boss fight of the game that we have to go through here. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Let's heal again. Preemptive heal. What if I just melee? Oh, the melee hit was enough. Oh, I hope Mary's okay up there. That's right, I'm back.
Just us now.
Fight the drilling worm, dud. Get him, Mary. Oh, once he uses that shield, I can't really do anything to it. It's annoying. Oh, good job, Mary. Good job. Every time I hit him, I take damage. Nope. Yes, I stunned him. We did it! Whew, we got the detention key from him. Nice. Good job, Mary. Good job. Now, free the prisoners. Cloth and hardware. The only other character in this game that's left that might be seen as antagonistic is a guy called General, or what's his name? Wisdom, or Dowser Wisdom. In this game, Dowser's like a really high, I guess, like military rank. And serum and hardware. But he's just a regular guy. He doesn't have like fancy tech powers like this guy had. You think I have a bit more to go in the story? Okay. Too bad I can't climb down there and loot the worm. I bet I could harvest some pretty good stuff from him. Oh, I can climb down there. Wait, can I climb down? Oh, and I can't climb down there. Okay, never mind. Maybe I have to leave and come back. Like, at a later point in the game if we still have that much story left to go. Ah, there is loot all the way back here. Scrap metal and alloy. What's your inventory looking like? Down to 31 nails. Yeah, we blew like 60 nails, over 60 nails with the nail gun. So yeah, I stole a nail gun in chapter 1 of this game, and I used it for a couple of missions, and then I just stick to using melee for the rest of the game, really, until now. So all of chapter 2, I was doing nothing but collecting ammo. All of chapter 3, just collecting ammo. And it's like now I got to just blow all of it against the giant drilling worm. We used up 3 heals here. That's not bad. Burb, need to wash off a plate after dinner. Alright. We'll be here. We are not stopping today until we beat this game. The goal is to finish it off today so we can start Undertale next week. Alloy and a fluid injection pack. That light's really pixelated there, isn't it? Ah, what's in here? Cloth and chemical components. Serum, cloth, and hardware. Serum. Is there anything else? Yep. Hardware and alloy. I'm gonna guess that all the guards we defeated to get here are still unconscious. Cloth. Serum, hardware, and nail gun ammo. Did we check the dog already? No. Chemical components. Alright, I think that's everything. Alright, now we have the key. Let's head on back. And, free the prisoners. They're still knocked out. There's nothing over here, was there? Oh yeah, there was. I already cleared this area. I feel like that's a really missed loot opportunity. The worm. Ah, well. I hope they give me like a ridiculous amount of experience from completing this mission. We didn't level up or anything, did we? We didn't get... no, we didn't. Okay. Yeah. Fighting a boss that strong and burning through the items we burned through, we deserve a lot more, we deserve a lot of experience.
Do you have the key? Please hurry, some of us need help.
I have the key.
Here, I finally have the key. Take it and free your comrades.
Thanks. Thank you so much. You saved our lives.
It fast traveled us back to the industrial complex. There was loot in there. Maybe we'll get to come back later on. New objective, report to honor. Actually, maybe not. What if I try to go back? It won't let me go back. Yeah. So probably if you came here with the revolutionaries, maybe Innocence would have been with you. And he would have wanted to reunite with his father. And so maybe there would have been like a touching scene there, and then we could have gone and like explored the area more and looted some of those piles of junk. Ah well. Welcome back, Bear. We beat the big wormy boss. Oh, we have to fight more guards to get back. That stinks. Ah well. But we finished the main part of the quest. Oh, they're still patrolling over there. They haven't even seen us yet. Took long enough. Ow! There he's about to go down. Try to take up the rifleman. Ow! Oh my goodness. Oh! That was totally the wrong thing. What I wanted to do was this. Let's do R2. Oh. How did that affect the other guy, but it didn't do anything to this guy? I'm gonna die. I need to heal again. Nice. Now it's just the technomancer and myself. Where's the technomancer? Critical. Oh, roll away. Oh. Serum and cloth. Well, I regret firing off those 2 nails from the nail gun, though I don't really think I'll I'll need any more nails going forward. I feel like that driller was probably the biggest thing I'll have to fight. Cloth and hardware. Serum cloth and nail gun ammo. I got 1 bullet back. Serum cloth and hardware. Cloth. Hardware. Yeah, this game is really well thought out, Bear. Through the game, you can either find or purchase different suits of armor and weapons, but they're very bare bones. But all the sort of junk that we're collecting from fallen enemies and that we find in crates, like cloth and alloy and leather, you can use all those pieces to improve your armor or to improve your weapons. And so we gave our armor like massive electric resist. So when we do get shocked by the technomancers here or get hit with electric batons, we could better absorb the damage. We also fixed like a razor blade, like a huge razor blade onto a steel bar, so that when we whack an enemy, it has a chance to deal critical damage, and critical damage in this game means double damage. And it's been fun. There's also like a morality system where when you knock a person out, instead of just looting their body, you can kill them with a syringe. And if you do that, you get more money. Serum is like the money in this game. It's like I think it's like plasma. And so if you extract that, they die, and you get a lot more money, but then your reputation goes down. And depending on whether your reputation is good, very good, bad, or very bad, different things happen in the game. Different characters react to you differently. And there's also combat incentives going both ways. Well, there's incentives, not necessarily combat incentives. So like right now we have a good reputation. And because of that, all merchant prices are cut in half. And if we get to very good, then any companion we have with us will deal 50% more damage and have 50% more health. If you go bad, then I think there's a chance that you'll deal more critical damage. Or not more critical damage, but there's a higher chance that you will deal or land crits. And then if you're like very bad, then I think you have a chance to like wound human enemies. And wounding is like a partial stagger. So enemies can't run after you anymore, they can only walk. And there's a greater time in between their attacks. So they can't spam attacks anymore. They have to like attack, then wait a second, then attack again. And so it gives you time to maneuver around them and just clobber them. So yeah, I like all the different aspects of this game. It also has a very mature storyline. So you basically don't use anything off the rack. It's all about customizing your loadout. Yeah, basically. And I learned early on that for me, I'm more into melee and into crowd control abilities. And so that's what I focus on. So I use a force push, which is pretty weak, but it has a chance to stagger enemies, and you can hit a lot of enemies with it. So I focus on that. And he also has a second ability where he can throw sand in enemies' eyes. And when they're blinded, they just kind of like close their eyes and they swing their weapon haphazardly. And if another enemy is next to them, then they can do some damage to that enemy as well. That's kind of cool. But enemies that wear goggles aren't affected. Dogs aren't affected. Other crazy monsters aren't affected. So it only works really against humans. But it's still a free technique. I mean, this is Mars. There's sand everywhere, so you can do it infinitely. And you can upgrade different abilities. There's different skill trees. So, yeah, I'm really into this game. Alright, so Let's see. Shadowy experiments. Find the key to free the prisoners. Fight the drilling worm. Free the prisoners. Report to honor. Oh, we unlocked something. We unlocked a fight here. What did we unlock with the fights? Oh, enemy. Drilling worm. This immense creature is immune to wounds, stunning, and blinding. Well, that makes sense. But very sensitive to electrical attacks. Interesting. I didn't know that at all. Okay. It is fairly slow, but its attacks do an enormous amount of damage. Yes, they do. And in general, cannot be parried. Its carapace can temporarily close, making it immune to all attacks. Be careful of the jets of acid it shoots. They can poison the ground for a short time. Okay, so had I focused more on magic, on technomancy, then I probably could have made pretty quick work of the boss. But I didn't. You can learn Force Lightning in this game, but I don't use it. You can also charge your weapon with the lightning. I don't use it either.
Well, what is the Shadowline site hiding?
If you'd have seen it with your own eyes, your stomach would have turned. The technomancers are using the site to carry out experiments on political prisoners. They're putting them through all kinds of torture. Anything that might have the slightest chance of provoking a mutation. Overexposure to the sun, mutant organ transplants, that sort of thing. I put an end to it by freeing the prisoners, and I fought the technomancer who was in charge of it all. You know everything I do.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why Wisdom is involved in it. But he's gone too far this time. I'm going to seal off the Shadowline to keep the proof. It's time to work on the source and stop all this madness. Wisdom and his technomancers will have to answer for it. If you're ready, we can go right away. But I suggest you settle any business you have first. We won't be coming back here.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm with you.
I'd like Devotion to come with us. Oh, you have earned a trophy. Plot Smasher. That's it. That bronze trophy is one you get for completing Chapter 3. So yeah, I believe this game is only 3 chapters long. That's it. We're just going to go to the final encounter and game over. Mary, Tenacity. I don't need anyone. I'd like Mary to come with us.
I'd like Mary to come with us.
She's a little deranged, isn't she? But one more technomancer at our side would be useful. Fine, let's go.
We're finally leaving Green Hope, after shedding light on what the technomancers were preparing. The excavation site where we put a stop to a series of inhuman experiments. I haven't figured out what they were about, but you can't keep secrets under the sands of Mars for long. But one thing's for sure. Wisdom, our dowser, knows everything, and even seems to be encouraging it. We don't have a choice. We have to stop his madness. Here, I finally laid hands on the killer stalking Shadowlair, but that's next to nothing compared to what awaits us. My dear Mary is with me, of course, as we march on the source. Her help and support will be invaluable to me. Because I'm suspicious of Honor now that he's only one step from power. As a precaution, I'll be leaving this diary with Charity. You have to watch your back in the world of politics.
The source. For a moment, I thought the game was just going to end right there on like a cliffhanger, like to be continued. I wonder if all the combat's done. I wonder if now it's just cutscenes. Oh, it's using my in-game armor and weapon. That's cool. Yeah, go Roy. Oh, I guess not.
Well, this is the heart of the source. But you've already been here, haven't you?
When I was a kid, I was confined to the Technomancer's buildings. I wasn't allowed on the Dowser's floors.
I see. Well, I have to warn you that it's pretty sure we're going to encounter lots of resistance in this building. The Dowser's guards aren't choir boys. But we have to confront Wisdom with his madness. That's the only way to describe what he's done now. And we have to save Aurora.
I'm not scared of the Source guards.
You know why I'm here. But as for you...
I hate the technomancers. I want to protect innocence. I want to save Aurora. I mean, innocence is already protected. He's not in the picture anymore. Hating the technomancers? I wouldn't say that. We're kind of a technomancer. Mary's a technomancer. Let's say I want to save Aurora.
What Wisdom and his technomancers did makes me as sick as you. It's time Aurora was free of them, and I'll follow you to the end to make that happen.
Objective complete. 18,000 experience gain. Nice. New quest. Set off for Shadow Lair. Oh, that was done too. I mean, I guess that's true. Quest complete. Ah, oh my goodness. Honor has joined. I gotta take out this guy. He's dealing way too much damage. Oh, roll away! Roll away! Boom! Whew. Oh, Mary's mad. That's right, we did return to Shadow Lair, I guess, briefly, in order to, oh no, I guess we're in Shadow Lair right now. That's why he said he dropped off the diary to charity. What do you guys have on you? Serum, cloth, nail gun, ammo. Nice. Serum and cloth. Serum, cloth, hardware, and scrap metal. Cloth. I still loot them even though this is the end because I can also craft like consumables. So I can craft like healing potions and mana potions, stuff like that. Alright. Let's open up our diary. How close am I to leveling up now? 8,000 away? Diary. The Shadow Line held unspeakable horrors. Obviously acting on Wisdom's orders, the technomancers were conducting appalling experiments there on political prisoners that I was fortunately able to free. The Dowser's insanity is no longer in doubt. We have to stop him. Old Charity's turn to pick up the pen. Roy gave me his diary before leaving for the Source. Oh, cool, this is her writing now. He's afraid he might die, and wants this notebook to stay in one piece until the kid that he saved gets it. That madman wants to topple Dowser Wisdom, who apparently committed atrocities. Nothing new here. The powerful are often bastards. No new character info? Nope. Okay. Location? Source. The Source is the seat of power of Aurora, the heart of Shadow Lair. Within its walls are the Dowser's apartments and offices. There is also an area for the technomancers here, where they train and spend most of their time. Alright. What's the map looking like? It looks pretty linear. There's probably going to be another big fight coming up, and then looks like one more big boss area fight. And then we probably beat the game. Is it finished now? No. It looks like we have this map to go, and then we're done with the game. And this map isn't that big. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh. I thought that was a door. Alright. Yeah, so I'm guessing we have some fighting to do in this room. Looks like I see stairs there. There could be another... maybe another 2 groups of fights before we get to the final boss. I'm guessing the final boss, since it's a general guy, is just going to be him with like a lot of troops. So we'll see how we do. As we're walking though, something's shaking. I don't know what it is. What's going on there? It looks like there's a fight breaking out. Oh, maybe this is the resistance breaking in. Maybe what I heard was like an explosion going off. From the resistance that's here, and they're attacking the guards. If that's the case, then we kind of have help. I mean, we'd probably have to fight the resistance at the same time, but I wouldn't mind just backing off and letting them go off on each other. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Where do I go? This way? Oh, this way. Okay. Maybe we'd be on the other side of that had we chose to align ourselves with the resistance. Hi guys, how you doing? Nice, I stunned him. Uh-oh, roll away! Get him, Mary. We did it! Put them down quickly. Cloth and nail gun ammo. Cloth, hardware, and electrical components. Once you get decent at the combat, it feels good. Cloth. There is some, like, delay between actions, between you pushing the button and actions actually happening in game. And it can be a little annoying, but you learn to sort of compensate for that. Like, it feels there's, like, maybe a split second of lag, but yeah, once you learn to compensate, it's not too bad. Alright, let's try going this way. Well, hold on. Can I peek down there? Are there enemies down there? No. Okay, I didn't think there would be. Oh, that's weird. There's a door there. I thought all of this would be connected, since you can, like, look down. Huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Since it doesn't connect, you might have to fight. That's kind of stinks. He's stunned? Come on. Why did you change lock on targets? Well, whatever. Whatever. He's a rifleman, so he's probably a bigger threat anyway. Oh my goodness! I was about to die right there. Alright, he's down. Oh, I didn't even see this guy here. Alright, just did mount. He's stunned. But he has that shield on him. Gotta go. I gotta wait for that shield to wear off. There we go. Oh no. Oh! I could have used a health pack, I didn't want to. And that's another thing too about this game that I like. With your companions, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, when your companions, like, fall in battle, if you live through the battle, then, like, they don't really die, they just got, like, knocked unconscious for the fight, and they just wake back up again, and their health goes all the way back up. So, serum, cloth, and hardware. Serum, cloth, and hardware. Serum and hardware. You didn't really have to worry too much about trying to keep them alive. Serum, cloth, and hardware. Cloth, hardware, and electrical components. Alright. Now it's just down there. That leads to the final boss fight. Let me just look around the area a little bit more. Looks like the Resistance has the other guards distracted. That's the other door we could have come through. Alright, it's time. Let's do it. Has my stuff fully recharged? Let's check on that right before we go through. Yeah, it has, okay. 5,000 more experience until I level up. Move through the source building. Objective complete. Defeat the Praetorian Guard. Yeah, let's go for the rifleman first. Got him. Alright, who's next? Oh! Oh my goodness! Ugh. I'm popping a lot of criticals here on this guy. Got him. Roll away! Nice. Get him, Mary. One left. Get him! Ow! 3 against 1. This almost feels unfair. I need to get away. I can't get cocky. Nice! Combo. Oh, zap him, Mary. Critical. Nope. Oh. Yeah. Mary got him. Good job, Mary. Defeat the Praetorian Guard. Objective complete. New objective. Stop Wisdom. I wonder if Wisdom's alone. Cloth and hardware. Cloth, hardware, electrical components. Serum and scrap metal. Serum, cloth, and scrap metal. Cloth, scrap metal, and nail gun ammo. We have so much supplies now. We're gonna be able to go all out for this last encounter. I'll probably hold on everything anyway, though. Just in case something unexpected happens. Oh, wrong way. I'm kind of hoping that we're done. Like, there's one more square room in there. Maybe we'll walk in and Wisdom will be there with some guards, but I hope it's just a cutscene. I hope we walk in and Wisdom will see General Grant with us, and they'll just have a conversation. That'll be the end of it. But I guess we'll see.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
Done? No, but we'll be one step closer. I'd rather you stay here. I need to do this with honor. Just the two of us.
Do you think we're still in danger? Is that why? I can defend myself, you know that. And that man, I'm not convinced we can trust him.
Mary, I don't trust him completely myself, and I'd feel better knowing you were safe. This isn't your battle anymore. Please, just wait here. I'll be back.
Roy, be careful. You're all I have. I don't want to lose you.
I'll be careful, I promise. Be back soon.
Well, it looks kind of scary. Looks like a Killzone character.
Honor and a technomancer. You said you hated them. Not that it really matters. I suppose I was sure you'd end up finding out and coming here full of righteous anger.
You betrayed Aurora, its people, and its ideals. You betrayed us all, and you even betrayed yourself. The people were everything for you, but you let the technomancers do the unspeakable. Why? To be cured? You're not just afflicted, Wisdom. You gave in to madness solely to save your life and your power.
Because you and your honor are beyond its call? The truth, my friend, is that you are like all the others. The only thing you see is the mutation, and it disgusts you. And yet, am I not a hero?
Oh, he's mutating?
Have you forgotten our battles and our victories? Did you know that when I returned from Green Hope, I discovered I had patches of diseased flesh? What was I to do? At the time, I thought only of the Guild. Without my ability to unite the technomancers and the militia, Abundance would have won. and that made me afraid. Can you truly blame me for this?
You risked letting Aurora fall to pieces to save yourself. You ruined everything for that. What would happen if news of your condition got out? If everyone found out you're a mutant? Yes, you disgust me. But not for the reasons you think. You're going to die, Wisdom. But no one will know of your secret. For Aurora. Goodbye.
I thought that was gonna happen. I didn't expect that, though.
Roy. I'm sorry. I didn't think he would dare admit to why he did what he did. I don't have a choice now, if I want to keep this a secret.
Before you go and do something stupid, I suggest you think twice. I've been keeping a diary, a habit I picked up from a young man who sees more clearly than people think. I gave the diary to people who won't hesitate for a second to make it public if anything happens to me or my friends. It'd be a shame if some of your secrets came to light. That won't happen if you let us go. It's true that a mutant dowser was too big a risk for the guild. Abundance or someone else would have used it against us. The people would have fled. I think you want power, but I hope you'll be able to protect Aurora from its enemies and show its people more respect than your predecessor did.
Go, Roy. Go quickly. Go far and never come back. I'll respect our agreement. Goodbye.
He's letting us go. Epilogue. Now it looks to be finished. Taking a train out of here. Where to, though? Maybe where we send innocents.
And there you have it. In the name of my guild, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed. For the sake of a man obsessed with his vision of glory, of honor, and power. We managed to stop the technomancers. They're now gathered in the source, watched closely, made into a living weapon. I imagine our beloved general would have liked to shut me in there too, but through our agreement I have remained free, and I intend to stay that way. He would have also liked to put Mary there, but that was out of the question, of course. Mary is still with me, and whatever the future holds for us, we'll meet it together. Tenacity saw the threats as well. The general seemed to be suspicious of everyone who was too close to me. He's preparing to leave Shadowlair and go back to his life of wandering. I have to say that the general has started a cleansing campaign, and all the criminals and people a bit suspect are systematically arrested. He'll rebuild Aurora according to his vision. Oddly enough, I have the impression that our guild is going to start to resemble Abundance, more aggressive, a police state. That should make Devotion happy, stubborn and apparently faithful as she is. She continues to serve the general through clenched teeth, poor girl. He'll definitely need her. One thing's for sure, Abundance is nowhere near ready to give up, and the Resistance, even though they're being hunted, is still growling in the city slums. Aurora should be able to face anything with a man like that leading it. As for me, because we've got to leave the capital, we've decided to join Innocence. He'll probably be angry with me at first for betraying his ideals, but I'll give him his diary, and maybe if he reads it, he'll understand why I did what I did. And so ends my part to the War Log of Innocent Smith. I'll leave it up to him to decide if he's written the final chapter.
That would be pretty cool if the game Technomancer, if it's a sequel. Oh, we have an ad starting now, I just noticed that. If it actually stars Innocence, and Innocence becomes a Technomancer, like he learns it from Roy, and Roy, like maybe he gets old or something, and he passes his glove on to Innocence. Oh, that was good. That was good. We did it. We beat the game. How long did it take us? 3 hours tonight. We did it. We accomplished our goal. We beat Mars Warlogs. Good game. I'm gonna have to give this an above average score as well. graphics, below average. Even for PlayStation 3, below average. You could tell it was a low-budget game, but I feel like they did what they could. I kind of said the same thing about, what was it? What was that Souls-like RPG we played? Mortal Shell. That the graphics weren't quite there, but you could like tell that different things were sort of focused on. Though in Mortal Shell, I feel like they did everything really good. The graphics I feel were also pretty good, but I mean that was a PS4 game. This is a PS3 game here, Mars Warlogs, and yeah, for a PS3 game, the graphics could have been better, but they weren't that bad. They were maybe just a little bit below average. Not bad at all. It seems like they really chose to focus the majority of their budget for this game on writing, and the writing is really, really good. And in the depth of its systems, with crafting, with the morality system, with the skill trees, with the character feats. The side quests were good, the main quest was good. Yes, music. The music was okay. I would say it was good. Maybe average. Sound design was okay. Story, really good story. Great story. Not the best I've ever experienced in an RPG, but still a great story. What else? Gameplay. Gameplay was okay. It felt like, in terms of combat, and I was saying this a bit ago, it felt like there's lag by maybe like half a second when you chose to attack or you chose to try to guard. And that made things like parrying a little difficult. But sometimes combat would slow down, like when you were about to land a critical or your enemy was about to land a critical, they would sort of slow down their attacks. And when they slow down their attacks because they're going to hit you with a critical, you would have the time to press circle in order to get off a parry. And so that helps out a lot. The force powers were kind of cool. The skill trees were good. The feeling of sort of an open world environment was pretty good. Welcome back, everyone. I'm just giving my review here of Mars Warlogs. So yeah, slightly below average graphics. I would say average music, average sound design, above average story. And when it comes to the gameplay, I would say above average gameplay. I like the morality system. I like the different quests and side quests you could go on. I like the crafting. I like having to decide whether or not you wanted to use your materials to improve your weapons or improve your armor or use them to craft consumables. I liked that you had to decide whether to kill characters for more money or keep them alive. I like the morality system as far as like how the game, not only how characters interacted with you, but also how that affected the bonuses that you received in the game for your different reputations. So like we finished the game with a good reputation, and so because of that, merchant prices for us got cut in half, and there's different things either for good or bad character reputations. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna give this game slightly above average score. I think I'm gonna give this game like a 6 out of 10. Does it deserve a 7? What do I feel the game could have done better? Better graphics. But I mean, that's always a cheap thing to say. Yeah, music was okay. Sound design was okay. Story was really good. There could have been less lag during combat. That's probably one of the bigger things. Anything else? The story was great. I think it was just the lag during the combat. Like, the game had a rewarding parry system if you could parry in time. And like I was saying, if an enemy is going to hit you with a critical, their attack animation slows down so you can't get off that parry. But I think it would have been more rewarding had there been no lag and you could just use the parry a lot. And there was upgrade skill trees for the parry that we invested in, but I almost never used the parry because if the enemy was attacking you at normal speed, unless you kind of just sensed the attack was coming, by the time you hit the circle button to block because of the lag, you wouldn't get off the parry in time, and you probably wouldn't get off the block in time. So yeah, I wish the combat were tightened up a little bit more, not necessarily what you could do in combat, but just that there wouldn't be any lag during combat. I have to dock it points for that. But outside of that, yeah, I think I'll give this game a 6 out of 10. Above average. It's not way above average, but it's above average. So, yeah, it was an enjoyable experience. I'm glad we got to have